In this episode of Trekking Through Compliance, we consider A Private Little War, which occurred on Stardate 4211.4. This is the episode really inspired by the Vietnam War, and if you watch it or rewatch it, you will see how the inanity of escalation leads to greater and greater conflict, more and greater killing, and of course, more and greater suffering. This episode also has one of the rape scenes in Star Trek, the original series. It is obviously gut-wrenching and very difficult to watch, particularly in light of Me Too. And I have to tip my hat to the producers for showing it in the 1960s. I'm sure it was equally shocking then as it is now. The episode is really not science fiction. As I said, it's really drawn from current events. So we see the really horrors of what leads up to a war. So we do have some interesting compliance and leadership lessons from this episode. We see, number one, why does a board of directors need a compliance function, and how it's absolutely critical that that component be in a board of directors. Number two, what is the M&A safe harbor provision under the FCPA? Mergers and acquisitions are obviously tremendously important and still so, but what's the safe harbor under the FCPA? And finally, how does the FCPA itself foster competition? I'll leave that thought with you and ask you to consider A Private Little War, rewatch the episode, and relive some of the trauma around the Vietnam era.